Hey, what's up, guys? It's Josh Mall, the voice for Swimming Pool Science. And today I'm here with the guy that got me into the pool business, my Uncle Kenny with American Pool and Spa. And we are in what I'd like to call a pool desert. We're actually in Kenny's hometown of Crofton, Nebraska, in northeast Nebraska. And I think the nearest swimming pool is maybe somewhere in South Dakota.
South Dakota.
Yeah, and of course, we got Lewis and Clark Lake. It's just down the road here, and we took some pretty impressive video of that. I'll post a link to that at the end of this video for you guys to check out. But it's really beautiful country up here in the summertime. And we're actually here, Kenny, because we laid our uncle to rest this weekend, didn't we?
Yes, we did. It was a very good weekend where a lot of things did get accomplished that we wanted to do, but it was a good week.
Yeah. Our uncle Joseph Keith Mall, who died in Pearl Harbor, they just recently identified his remains, and so we're able to lay him to rest in the family cemetery just down the road in Bloomfield. So I'll post a link to that if you guys want to find out more about that story. But now it's time to talk swimming pools, because that's what we're here to do. And this is, of course, I want a swimming pool in my backyard, or do I? And the reason I brought Kenny in is because I wanted us to talk about a few things that maybe we need to consider before we just jump right in with both feet. You don't want to just dive into installing a swimming pool in your backyard, do you, Kenny?
No, you don't. You want to know what your needs are, how it fits. It's got to be something that works with your lifestyle and fits into the way you would use this pool.
Yeah, exactly. And we want to think about, I guess, first and foremost, you got to lay out a budget, that financial outlay. What are the basic in Arizona? What are the costs to do a gunite swimming pool? Just a basic gunite swimming pool, no frills, just pump, filter, and swimming pool.
A lot of the simple pools with cleaners, some of the important things that belong on the pool to make it easy to control and take care of, probably start in the neighborhood of 20 to 24,000 or so, climbing up depending how big and how much stuff you put on this pool.
Yeah, so this is like buying an automobile, and just like an automobile, the cost of owning that pool doesn't end when the job's complete, right? You've got your raised electrical costs, which have been greatly reduced now with variable speed pumps, which has been really good. But we got to think about your water bill going up slightly.
Yes, it affects your water bill, electricity, your maintenance costs each month, each year as you go along like that. But it's a lot smaller and controllable than what you'd probably think. But yes, you do have those costs.
Yep, you got to think about chemical costs, and of course the bread and butter of Swimming Pool Science's business, pool maintenance. Are you going to take care of it yourself? Are you going to hire somebody to do that? In Phoenix, you're going to be at least about $90 a month. I know some places in New England, it can go up from there for the season. It can be at least a few $100s a month for the pool season. You got opening the pool and closing the pool in climates like this here in the Midwest, or where the ground freezes, and those things to take into consideration. So you want to think about. Those are some of the things you want to think about. You've got what are you going to build the pool out of, right? Are you going to go like in Arizona? Are you going to do gunite and plaster and pebble tech? Are you going to go vinyl? Are you going to go above ground? Kenny,
Yeah, in certain areas such as our southwest climate, Arizona, where it's a lot warmer, a lot of the pools that are built, if most, not all, would be a gunite or shotcrete cement shell with a plastered interior like that. As far as the vinyl liner and the fiberglass pool, that maybe affects the industry out there maybe 5% or less. But a standard that we have done these pools that we've always built an in-ground shotcrete cement pool with the interiors on it.
Sure. Let's talk about a little bit of do you do it yourself, or do you hire a pool builder to do it? I mean, I've known some people, Kenny, you and I, we just recently built a pool. We did it ourselves, but we're kind of pool contractors. You grew up building pools.
Well, we know we're around this business for quite a while, so we understand it. But it depends how much you do your homework, research, and what you're capable of handling like that. There's a lot of clients that prefer to have a contractor, a trusted contractor that would build and control this project. While the homeowner stands back and watch the whole thing gets completed in phases like that. And there are some of the people that do know construction that will homeowner built a pool to cut down the cost because they have the information and maybe the knowledge of building something that's going to turn out in a good manner like that.
Yeah, and that's certainly something you as a homeowner can do. You can go out there and find the subcontractors. You can do your homework, but and you'll save the money. But that's more work on your end. Another thing is that contractor, he's going to know those little things, like for example, putting the electrical box above water level. I've seen a homeowner build where the electricians weren't communicating because the homeowner, this just wasn't something he was paying attention to, where the electrical box was put below water level and the pool was leaking out through the electrical panel.
Exactly, and what we have is we have a lot of people that have taken on this task that maybe don't have the experience, and a lot of those problems have shown up like that.
Yep.
And what you would want is to research or maybe work with somebody that's very seasoned that knows a lot of these different steps of the pool and what you can do. Otherwise, you can, like any other project, you can get in trouble like that.
Mm-hmm. And you have large scale contractors where you go to a showroom where they can do a computer generated image of the pool that they're going to put in your backyard, or they have display pools on site. Or you can go with like a smaller one-off builder like Kenny here. And the great thing about that is that whether you're going with a large-scale contractor or a small contractor, you can always go and ask to look at past projects, and they'll have that past history. And you can talk to previous clients. Any contractor that doesn't want to let you do that, that's a red flag, and that's something to watch out for. You also, with a contractor, you have accountability. You have someone you can go to say, hey, this wasn't done right, and I need you guys to come back and fix it. And they're going to say, wow, I can't believe we missed that. Let's get that taken care of for you guys. And if they don't, well, you have the Register of Contractors or your local contracting board that you can go to help you resolve that, and they will have to answer for that. So that accountability that comes with a contractor is really important. Making sure those loose ends are tied, that we see those little mistakes where maybe something doesn't get plumbed quite right because the homeowner contractor doesn't know how to properly convey to the plumbers the specific way that something should be done, and the plumber's just going to do it the way they've always done it.
Right. When something's done, when it's done in concrete or when it's set, it's something that's very hard to change after the fact. So like Josh is saying, is you've got to have that good guidance or that person or that good direction that you do go where this project gets the utmost attention where it does turn out in a good, very good quality manner.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's things that the homeowner may not know about, some really cool features that a contractor's gonna be up to date with. The latest in automation systems. I can think of automation systems from the big three, Jandy, Pentair, and Hayward.
Right.
They've got some really good economical systems out. Pentair has the new IntelliConnect system out that allows just a real simple control system that you can operate from your phone, control the pool. Hayward has the Omni Hub, which has a similar features on it for around the same price. Jandy has their iLink system where they actually have relays built into the pump, and everything's controlled from the pump.
Right, and the whole idea is that the technology is reaching the point where everything is getting much more efficient and controllable by the homeowner and the person in charge like that. So that's the direction that a lot of these projects go. We still build projects that are simple without that technology, but our new phase that we're going to is there's a lot of technology involved in swimming pools.
Yeah, and certainly energy efficiency, those energy efficient variable speeds motors, oversized plumbing, oversized filters, which you don't have to have oversized, but the great thing about oversized equipment is that when your pool's running normally, it's very efficient. Very, very little effort for that pump to move the water, which translates to less electricity, which then translates to less money out of your pocket on a monthly basis out of your electric bill. The pools, at least in Arizona, are the second largest consumer of electricity on a household. So those are some things to consider. And one thing, it's great, my neighbor right across the street, what they did is they are trying to figure out if they want a pool. So what they did is they went out onto Craigslist and they got themselves a test pool, a try me pool, a starter pool. They found a used above ground pool on Craigslist. They set it up, they're taking care of it, they're maintaining it, and they're using the heck out of it. And what they've come to the conclusion of is that a swimming pool is definitely for us. When we move into our next home, we're going to find one with an in-ground swimming pool.
Right, and what you find is that a lot of swimming pools changes the lifestyle where it pulls a lot of people out of the house where that backyard patio area becomes something very important as part of the house, socially, entertainment-wise, swimming pool-wise. It's just a very, very good move when you do use it that manner like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So basically what we want to sum up here is you really want to do your homework. If you're thinking about building a swimming pool, maybe before you do, you get that starter pool, jump on Craigslist, head down to Costco and get one of those cheap $300 above ground pools. Give it a try, give it a test run, see how much you guys enjoy it. It's not a huge investment. You can always send it back down the road on Craigslist or Nextdoor or one of those apps to really determine that if a swimming pool is for you, or if you're better off, like me, going to my sister's house, playing in her pool and letting her deal with all the financial side of things. So for Swimming Pool Science, I'm Josh Ball. This is Kenny with American Pool and Spa. I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Thanks.